And I'm back. It looks like we got a segment stage done in the bureau. Check to make sure that our bureau project is still running. Castilla is still running. What's the other one that we have going? Whoops. And Henri. Still running. Okay. Still good there. Let's get our daily. Mystic Lantern for 1,000. Daily. Let's open our containers. Or I'm going to open the containers. We got 2 Japanese hybrid battleship big crates. Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. Nope. Nope. 25 rare battle boosters. That's not bad. That's pretty all right. And we'll get our last. I guess we went in reverse order. Usually I go like worst to best, container-wise. Not bad containers today. Okay, so it's like really early. No, it's actually almost midnight, Thursday, December 18th when I'm recording this. Pretty late at night, but I think we're getting behind on our Havoc because we still have this Endurance Trials 4 and we haven't even gotten to Shakedown Trials yet. So we're going to be pushing it for the weekend. We need to get 15,000 Commander XP. And we could do some ranked. We're going to standard. We get the Émile Bertin. We can do tier 3, 4, or 5. We haven't gotten a win in the Émile Bertin yet. Lots of ships to choose from on here. Oh, we could even play South Carolina. Didn't think about that. Excuse me. Oh, one thing that I wanted to mention, I think we'll start making our way on some of the pan European ships because I like those destroyers. They're good. Anyway, not today. Let's Adroit 8838. I'm just looking at like where we're sitting with all the ships. Still got a long way to go there. Oh, that's Émile Bertin. Let's take the Émile Bertin out. Put some flags on here. And I can't hear anything. I haven't been hearing anything. I don't have my headphones plugged in. Now I should hear something. Make sure I have the correct mic on. I do. I'm rocking my new controller today. I got a new, what are they called? Edge controller. And yeah, I was just getting tired of stick drift all the time. Stick drift. And I know you could take them apart and like resolder some things on there or whatever, but yeah, I don't have the tools for that, so I'm not going to do that. So I got this Edge, which apparently you can, replace the stick modules. It's made so that you can replace them. So by the time I've paid for, I think, 3 or 4 controllers now, might as well have bought one of these things, which is pretty cool, actually. You can adjust the trigger pull. You have a couple extra buttons that you can remap. You can remap them on the fly. Not so much for this game, but more for, I think other games will be good for it. Okay. We have a short match here. Somebody had PlayStation only on. Then we have 3 destroyers on each team and 1 cruiser. We only have 2 cruisers on ours, and they have a battleship. How's that fair? How is that fair at all? I mean, well, yeah, we have a kamikaze. That's kind of unfair in itself. They have a level 1 Halsey on the Farragut, 9 Karita, Violette. Then their New York has a 16-3 William Sims, and we don't even have a battleship. Well, of course, we do have like 16, 16, 16, 7, and 15. So I'm the only one that's not 15 or 16 on our team. So with their commander levels. So, well, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I did a little bit of remapping. Like, I think I can do targets, and I can. That's not what I wanted to map that button as. I wanted to map it as this, or this. But this one I definitely wanted to target instead of clicking the left thumbstick. New York's coming our way. Do we have a kamikaze? T-61. We're spotted.
Nous avons été détectés.
Destroyer ennemi détecté.
You put out the first fire, so that one's permanent. Sorry about that.
Problème résolu, chef. Dégâts critiques au moteur. Alerte incendie.
Notre équipe a pris l'avantage.
Problème résolu, chef.
Destroyer ennemi pulvérisé.
Affirmatif. Bon travail.
Fire. There we go. There we go. Nice win. Nice win. That should be some nice Commander XP. 8,076 Commander XP for one match. 43,000 total damage in the Émile Bertin. Short little match with PlayStation players only. We got 5 defended ribbons, 2 destroyed, 7 set on fire. Not too bad. We got it, shot a couple times by that New York, but when you're kiting like that, you might take a couple shells or 2, but the idea is to minimize some of the damage. Don't take somebody head on. If it really gets hot, then you stop shooting and you go. Hopefully you're not spotted anymore. So 8,076 with that. We're third place on the team. So Leander really came in number 1. That T61, man, he knew what the hell he was doing. Great job, dude. Great job. The Eagle, great job. I'm going to invite him to our fleet. And that's he doesn't have a fleet. If I notice you don't have a fleet, you're pretty good. I'm going to invite you. Well, anyway, 135,963 monies actually earned. Admissions, we got triple jingle 1, 2, and 3 knocked out. Solo weekly challenge, we have 7 of 10 ships destroyed, but we earned more than half of our commander XP required for Endurance Trials 4 in one match. Nice. Good job, Émile Bertin. Now, of course, we had the flags on, and it was our first match of the game, so numbers were a little inflated there because of that. But let's take out the Baleares. We already have some flags on the Baleares for match number 2. How far are we away from our next upgrade in the Baleares? 4,245 ship XP. And we did a pretty good job getting almost to our first upgrade on the Émile Bertin. We need 4,000 more on that. So, Baleares. All right, what do we have here? Let's assess the situation. We have the Acosta, the Gaid. Those are the 2 destroyers on the other team. The Omaha, Baleares, Nuremberg, Texas, Normandy, West Virginia. So 3 battleships, 2 cruisers. Then we have a Ranger. Let's check out their Ranger captain. Or commander, whatever. Level 8, Ernest King. And we have a Ranger as well on our team, level 11, Ernest King with 1 legendary level. Okay, we're on the BC side with another cruiser. What cruiser is that? Pensacola. So he's a little squishy. We'll have to be careful with him. And who's coming to our aid over here? That's the Königsberg. And Königsberg is coming our direction. I plan to kind of hang around over here a little bit, in kind of this quadrant. Maybe in here. That's my plan anyway. That may change, but everything's always subject to change. Especially because the destroyers, well, one destroyer is like AFK. Looks like he's moving now. The one that's in the middle in E3. There's a destroyer that's in Delta 4 is moving. He's moving towards the middle. Of course, there's a... Oh, we're spotted. And we're going to get shot at. That's going to hurt. Didn't hurt as bad as I thought, but it hurt. Okay, we're not spotted anymore. A ship with its long reload, it helps if you're not spotted while you're reloading, for sure. See if I can kind of make it around the edge of this island over here. Get some fire on them. Switch over to AP since he's going to be mostly broadside. Turn out a little bit so we're not broadside to him. Oh, he turned in. I thought he was broadside. See how they bounce off if you're angled right? That's a good thing. We'll change speed a little bit. We'll play the stop and go game. Oh, and we killed him. He must have been on fire from us. We got the first blood medal. Nice. First blood. You know, when I was a kid, I watched that movie. Rambo. I mean, the first Rambo was called First Blood. First Blood Part 1. Or well, it was just called First Blood. And that movie is so, you know, like when I was a kid, because I was pretty young when that came out. I just thought it was one of the coolest movies ever. I'll be honest. When he was in the cave and everything, you know, like telling the police, like, "Come and get me. I didn't do this. You did this to yourself." That kind of thing. I still remember some of that. Let's switch over to HE, and there's one of the problems here. Now we got a 20-something second reload. I guess we could have shut off the AP a little bit right here, but probably would have shattered the AP on the Texas shooting that far away, and not gotten anything out of it anyway. All right, we got a fire. Let's see if it stays. Did he put it out? See, is my damage going up? No, it's not. So he put it out right away. Texas just put out. Texas just
The other way.
My fire. FYI.
No, nope. Okay, now speed boost. Speed boost. Speed boost. Oh, what the hell?
Speed boost. Got the Texas on fire again. That'll be a perma. Perma fire. Oh, we got a destroyer back in our base.
Enemigo aniquilado.
Those rapid fire reloads come in handy there. And I do like the fact that those guns reload while the other guns can stay loaded, right? So I got to fire my two front guns twice in a row, and I didn't bring my back gun around. That was my next move, was after I fired both of those, was to bring my back gun around. Shoot in there. Okay, I'm spotted. I don't know where I'm spotted from. That's a little annoying when you don't. Okay. He's probably, if I had to guess, he's probably out here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Never mind. I was the wrong way.
Torpedos al frente. Torpedos al frente.
I'm going to lose the cap. I don't want to get hit with these torpedoes. I'm going to get hit with 1, 2, and oh, we missed one. That's okay. I'm the last one. We may lose this, but
Tripulación de batería antiaérea en alerta máxima. Torpedos a proa. Tripulación de batería antiaérea en alerta normal. Hay un agujero bajo la línea de flotación. Nos inundamos rápidamente. Problema resuelto, señor. La batalla finaliza en 5 minutos. Hemos hecho estallar un destructor enemigo. Torpedos a popa.
that's gonna hurt. Damn, I almost had the West Virginia too. I can't believe my secondaries killed that destroyer behind us. That was pretty cool, actually. We got 3 destroyed. We only got 4,979 on the Commander XP. Why did we get 8,000 in the last match? Like, it was our first match, and oh, we lost. Duh. We would have gotten a lot more if we would have won. So yeah, we got 13,000. We need 2,000 Commander XP more. But we made more money on this one. Finished top of the board for our team. Top of the board. So we got the secondary kill medal, and we got the first kill medal. First blood, that's what it's called. Real quick, I want to take a look at my medals. I don't know what medals I've earned so far on this character. So we have 15 high calibers. We have 1 dreadnought, 4 close quarters expert, which is secondary guns. Kill, you get the final shot. We have 13 first bloods. We have 18 dev strikes. We have 0 Krakens, 0 Confederates, 0 Withers, and 0 Solo Warriors. Those are the gold ones. Are kind of the big ones, right? The rest are cool too. Don't get me wrong. All right, so we need to play probably one more match. I'm just wondering, I'm thinking, why don't we, because we have to play all the next matches in standard, right, to try and get those things up. So why don't we play like a War Tales? You know, I'm just itching for something different. I mean, we could try a ranked. I don't want to try ranked right now, though. We'll try War Tales. South Carolina, terrain. Let's try War Tales in the terrain. Did I do hard? Hang on. Normal mode, okay. I was going to say, why don't we use the Émile Bertin or the Adroit? Well, I don't. So I think that a lot of the War Tales are tough to do in a destroyer. Not that they're impossible. They are tough. The fact that we have 4 smokes in the Adroit or Ladra, I don't know how you say it, makes me think it's possible. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to do regular XP booster. I'm going to boost the commander XP, regular, normal, credit booster, and battle booster. So yeah, if it were hard mode, I'd probably say let's stay away from using a destroyer. But if you're going to use a destroyer, I found that using a torpedo boat is usually the best thing, because you start shooting and you get spotted, and you can get focused in a lot of these things. And as a destroyer, you can end up getting squished very, very quickly. So you have to play a lot. I don't know. You just have to play a lot differently. Now, Cookie Jar. This is one that I've done in a destroyer, and you can do it in a destroyer. You're not going to get the same kind of numbers you're going to get in a cruiser or as in battleship, but we can do it. And the fact that we have 4 smokes helps. I don't remember what the cooldown time is on our smoke, but the destroyers in this one definitely help against some of the destroyers in this map. They just don't. The special Santa shells don't hit as hard.
Friends, I need your help.
Friends, I need your help.
Frostbite has blocked all my supply waterways. Present preparation has come to a
Oh, we have 2
halt.
destroyers
We
in here.
need to
Less than the
drive away
T-22.
his forces.
I think it's funny how the cruisers spawn
Admiral Frostbite
after the
has
main
formed a
battleships.
blockade ahead. Fear not, my elves have developed new shells. Take them, they will help you smash through it.
Man, the ship is fast in here. I don't know if it's going faster because of the level, or if it. I don't think it's as fast in a regular match. Maybe it is. I'm just not paying attention.
Problème résolu, chef.
Trying to see what my 8 kilometers on my torpedoes. Time to smoke up.
Alerte incendie. Écran de fumée en place. Problème résolu, chef.
Croiseur ennemi envoyé par le fond. The blockade is down. But
Plenty of baddies are still out there.
Plenty of baddies.
Let's push on.
So behind that rock should be where the other destroyer comes. See if we can-
Friends, those scoundrels have captured my
There
last
he is.
boat's convoy. Could you free it?
Torpille à tribord. Torpille à tribord. Tourelle principale sérieusement endommagée. Problème résolu, chef.
Destroyer ennemi envoyé par le fond.
Destroy me muy powerful. I don't know what he says, but that's what it sounds like. Destroy me muy powerful.
Destroyer
Ah ouais.
ennemi envoyé par le fond.
Muy powerful.
Boost des moteurs activé. Problème résolu, chef.
On a détruit un cuirassé ennemi.
QSA me. Let's go after their May. Oh. I thought I saw shells coming in and I thought he was going to be dead. That's it. Now he's dead. Now we got the Kuchi Kuchi. I mean, Ishizuki. I mean, Kuchi Kuchi. Yeah. That's our new nickname for it. Kuchi Kuchi. I'm not going to cut into the... We won't make it. We won't make it in time to grab the cat. That's okay. We're already under 105,000 damage. 438. 4 kills. Not too shabby.
Thank you kindly.
We definitely
Now we
had,
have to
you know,
deal with the
better,
remaining
more damage and
baddies.
stuff, but we're in a destroyer, so yeah. The destroyer also has 4 kills, so yeah, we're keeping up at least.
Beware, friends. Enemies are gathering. They want to fight back.
Here we go.
Fear not. I've prepared more special shells for you.
Special shells, baby. Watch this. Oh, you're gonna be gone. Oh,
Boost des
come
moteurs
on,
désactivé.
Bora-esque. Burske.
Alerte incendie. Problème résolu, chef.
On a coulé un destroyer ennemi.
Oh my gosh, look at that. We're right here at the Ishizuki. Sorry, bro.
Cuirassé ennemi envoyé par le
Sorry, bro. It wasn't me, it was you. All the way.
Problème résolu, chef. fumée enclenchée. Écran de fumée en place.
Détecté.
Cuirassé ennemi détruit.
Oh, we forgot to use our extra wrap and stuff. Might as well use it.
Boost des moteurs activé.
You saved Christmas. I've
Good
put you
job.
all on the nice list.
Well, both destroyers got 7 kills, and we'll got 9. Nice. I should have put us over the top. 5,306. Commander XP. Pretty good. Team result. We were 4th on the list. 4th place. Wow. Okay. I don't know what we could have done better, but I thought we had a pretty good match. I think, well, I guess all of us did, really. Yeah, we finished Endurance Trials 4. That'll take us up 3 notches on the on our milestones. And guess what? Guess what? That's going to take us to 70. We get a ship. The Orkan W. Woo! We just got a ship. The Orkan W. I just thought about that. 70. Whoops. Campaign. We just hit the Orkan W, and we just got that, and we got 2,000 ship parts for the leg Dunham, and so we got a reward available there. Let's check that out. Show more. There's just some tickets there, so let's receive those. We got to get 15,000 to get the two Santa crates, 2 tier 3 Santa crates. So we're on our way to 20,000. We need 7,000 more. And stage 3 ends in 1 month. So we got a month to do it. Which we should. We're making good progress on our, on our campaign. Let's go check out our new ship. I'll probably do War Tales with it just because we can do, time-wise, I think we're okay to do that. So let me take that. We now have a tier 6 ship. Only one. The Orkan. Let's see, what commander do we have for it? We have Swirski. Swirski is a good commander. So now that we have Swirski, Swirski's one of my favorite destroyer commanders because of this sea detectability range. And this is not exclusive to just destroyers. His sea detectability range skill can be used on any ship. He's a gunboat commander, which the Orkan is, I guess, considered technically a gunboat. This Fox Flare is really awesome until they kind of nerfed some of the ships that they can use this Fox Flare ability. Essentially, when you have smoke, you can radar And if you pop your smoke while you radar, it used to basically extend your radar for the term of your smoke. So you could have like a 20-second smoke, and you could have, I think the radar on some of them was like, I mean, it wasn't very long, like 10 or 12 seconds. But then you pop your smoke right before the radar goes off, and it extends your radar to like 30 seconds. And not only that, it increases your main battery reload time the entire time that radar is going. And so you get a 10% reduction on your main battery reload time, which is super nice. And so, yeah, the Fox Flare is pretty powerful. It's not going to work with the Orkan because the Orkan does have radar, but it does not have smoke. So basically, the only one that we're going to be able to use on this fourth row is this Cloudy Days, because that's for engine boost, and it nerfs smoke screen, but we don't have a smoke screen on the Orkan. So yeah, we'll definitely put Jerry Swirski on here. We're definitely going to promote him. I'm going to put him up to level 7 immediately. We could go to level 11 and get 2 commanders. I think that he's worth it. I mean, that's going to use half of our commander XP. We have quite a few. I mean, we have a tier 6 Orkan, and these are good, powerful ships. I think we're going to end up putting him to level 16 anyway. Do we want to spend that many promotion orders right away? I think so. We're going to go level 11. And I'm going to spend a legendary point. We have one of those. We can do it. Commendation. Let's find the inspiration. Let's go with destroyer stuff. We got Abanoyo, which increases HE shell damage. We'll take that. Who else do we have? Fournay increases HE damage. Zembing is for ricochet angles. We're typically going to shoot HE out of here, so I'm going to take Fournay as well. Main battery reload time. We'll take Observant Rage. I don't know if we're going to take Mortar or not. I definitely will take Perceptive. And we know we're going to do Cloudy Days here, and I know here we're going to do Unstoppable. Unstoppable is almost a given for destroyers because it lets you move when they disable your engine or your rudder, which is a destroyer. If you don't have that, it will, you're just a sitting duck. In any ship really, but even worse in a destroyer. Let's see, upgrades. Let's put, I think it's guns traverse pretty quickly. Yeah, 9 seconds. Heck yeah, 9-second traverse on your guns. Then we got our reload time down to 4.5. It's got 120mm guns, 1823 on the damage. Pretty good little gunboat. Doesn't have smoke, but it does have radar. We'll put our little flag on it. So let's see, we'll put dispersion. We'll put engine boost. And we will put, of course, concealment mod. Let's see what our detectability is right now. Concealment is 5.8. And what if we put this on? Look at me now. Which decreases our concealment. Now we're at 5.6. 0.2 kilometers as opposed to this mortar really buffs. Look at that, 8.33% buff to your shell damage. I think it's worth it for the mortar because our main battery shell damage is now almost 2,000. 4.5 second reload, which is not super fast with the tier, but it's not bad. All right, let's do Wartails in our brand new ship. Oh, should we do a Santa City upgrade? Let's upgrade our port real fast. We just earned that as well. What do we get? Oh, we got presents and stuff. Nice. Okay, let's do this because, well, actually, we have 10 minutes to finish this before the end of the video. Hopefully this is a quick one. If not, I'll stitch it together like I did the last one. In fact, let me stitch it together now. I'm going to stop. We have 35 seconds. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm right back. You haven't missed anything? You'll see a little transition there. Little movie magic kind of stuff. So and I'm glad I did because Frostsword is not the fastest. Of course, Frostsword could be pretty tough for destroyers.
Forces are en route. Stand ready.
Of course, we're in normal, so we shouldn't be too bad. We got a 6.0 detectability. There he is. Oh yeah, it only has one rack of torpedoes. Forgot about that. That's one characteristic about it. One rack of torpedoes. But look at this. Damaging. Oh.
Kapitanie, problem rozwiązany.
Zniszczyliśmy wrogi krążownik.
Oh, we citadel to Königsberg.
Krytyczne uszkodzenie silnika.
2 kills there.
Zniszczyliśmy wrogi krążownik.
But see how our propeller's out, but we can still move. Super nice. Now, most likely I'm going to need the heals on this. Just because we're going to get shot a lot being a destroyer. Let's see if we can finish this quickly.
Expect heavy resistance. Stay sharp. Pay attention to the minimap. Reconnaissance is transmitting data about the enemy's location.
Hakkezada! He's going to come straight down here. Oh, he'll be dead. It's the Kaiser that I want to get with the torpedoes. Just he's a little hard to kill. He's harder to kill, obviously. He's a battleship. Oh, shoot. I forgot about the 170 coming over here. We got a second before he comes. Let me switch over to HE. He's going to try and torpedo us.
Zatopiliśmy wrogi niszczyciel.
The guns are pretty powerful, or more powerful in this. Maybe because I have mortar? I don't know. I didn't realize this thing can shoot tube by tube. Oh, I didn't realize that.
Wieża głównej baterii krytycznie uszkodzona.
Of course, we're probably going to end up missing it, huh?
Kapitanie, problem rozwiązany.
Maybe not.
Hostile reinforcements inbound. Enemy vessels closing in. Pay attention to the minimap. Reconnaissance is transmitting data about the enemy's location.
We got 26 seconds till our torpedoes reload, and we got a Derflinger coming. That's not good. What are my teammates doing? I'm glad that I started the new video because we're now coming into 10 minutes, where our video would have been ending and I would have to do it right in the middle of the action.
Alarm pożarowy!
Wrogi pancernik zatopiony.
Kapitanie, problem rozwiązany. Alarm pożarowy!
Wrogi niszczyciel zatopiony.
Kapitanie, problem rozwiązany.
Alright, I'm going to speed boost here.
Doładowanie silnika włączone.
Excellent work. Enemy group down. Keep up the pressure.
Wrogi krążownik.
Kapitanie, problem rozwiązany.
Pay attention to the minimap.
Damn it.
Reconnaissance is transmitting data about the enemy's location. Enemy carrier spotted. Stay alert and watch the skies.
Want my torpedo rack back. Alright, I'm gonna have to do a heal
Kapitanie,
where
problem
those planes get
rozwiązany.
me. Come on, why am I not turning? Come on, ship.
Krytyczne uszkodzenie silnika.
I forgot that I'd shot a couple torpedoes Or at least one torpedo. I think I shot one torpedo at that
Kapitanie, problem
thing,
rozwiązany.
but in order to get him to reload, I have to shoot them all. When you shoot one by one like that,
Zniszczyliśmy wrogi
means I
krążownik.
don't have any reloaded for this Derflinger.
Silnika wyłączone.
There I go.
Krytyczne uszkodzenie silnika.
Alright, we're almost out of time, so I'm
Kapitanie,
going to
problem rozwiązany.
do a tactical reload, which will give me some reload on my guns too.
Bitwa kończy się za 5 minut.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. The torpedoes angles are not very good on this. Okay, now we're on reload. Cool. Sweet. 8 kills. 8 kills, 147,000 damage. 205 shells hit. Good little boat. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Overall, fantastic episode. We came in second overall on that mission, on that Frostsword. Yeah, we're making progress on our Shakedown Trials already. We needed 600 ribbons. We got 262 from that one match. So let's do it. Now we got a tier 6. Now we can really start working on some of these things. Everyone, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and if you like the content. Have a great day. Have a great one.